Our production processes basically start at a raw piece of aerospace grade billet material, and it's delivered to our machining cells. Tray is loaded with all the cut pieces. The robot comes in, grabs the piece of stock, sets it in a regrip station, allows it to find the center, gets loaded into the machine. The machine mills the first operation, and then the robot will come in, flip the part, machine the second operation, and then a combination of the I/O integrations that we've done with the UR robot allow the part to be ejected out of the vise, and a retractor arm goes in and pulls the parts out. The UR robot comes with additional I/Os, which allows you to control auxiliary systems through the robot program.
To integrate it with the Haas, it's literally just a few wires and a couple of relays and some lines of code in your part programs. That functionality in the robot let us do a lot more really quickly without having to invest in a bunch of sensors and other systems that then we would have to learn, and then would also have a lot of their own reliability issues as well.
This has been incredibly useful for us as we actuate the vise, the ejector mechanism, the extractor mechanism, the door cylinder that opens and closes the door. All of those things are made possible by the UR's easy programming language and the easy opportunity to just plug in different pins to different pneumatic systems.
One of the nicest things about the UR programming setup is you can do a lot of those simple things quickly through the GUI, but then there's this wonderful script manual that gave you access to a lot more powerful tools. Combined with the ease of the GUI programming was key in not having to jump into the sharp learning curve, but also not being totally restricted in what you can do with it. It allows us to program everything on center, and then the pop-up dialogues allow us to get operator input. How big is the stock? How tall is the stock? How much does it weigh? And then on the back end, there's just some simple math that lets the robot figure out where it needs to go based on those changing parameters. We have 5 robots now. Every time we added one, we would kind of just build another system that was identical to whatever that system was at the time. Our goal is any machine can run any part. If you have one program that you're always working on, you can incrementally make it better so that over time, even though you're throwing different parts at it, it's a very reliable setup.
We're trying to make very good use of the UR ecosystem. We're using a force feedback gripper that's been very handy, and being able to add something onto a UR that gives us even more information out of our setup has been extremely valuable for us. I've really enjoyed working with the URs. They're great, fun robots, really easy to work with, really easy to do what you want to do with them. I am an engineer here, but I have no background in robotics, and I've had a little bit of experience here now with some industrial robots that are not UR, and it is significantly more difficult to work with other robots than the UR.